Are you ready to run with the Wolves? The DTSP Wolf Pack Walter Callander Track Meet goes down on Saturday, April 28th from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. Athletes will compete for medals in sprints, middle distance, relays, and hurdles races, all the throws and all the jumps. VIP $10, general admission $5, under 10 $3. Call 556-1113 for more information. Brought to you by Island Game and the DTSP Wolf Pack.
DTSP! Wolf Pack! DTSP! Wolf Pack! DTSP! Wolf Pack!
Good evening. We are DTSP Wolf Pack. What do we stand for? Developing technique, speed, and power. This is our inaugural meet, and it is the Walter Callander Wolf Pack Track Classic. We invite you to come out and enjoy. It's going to be awesome!
Oh, yes.
Yes, we're DTSP Wolf Pack. We're a relatively new club. We're celebrating our 4th year anniversary, and at this time we thought it would be fitting to make a contribution to the development of sports in the country. So hence we're hosting our first annual track meet. DTSP Wolf Pack came about as a result of my kids wanting to run tracks. So I went out and I got my level 1 certification, USA certification. And I started recruiting extended family members, nieces and nephews, and then members of Holy Cross Church. And as a result of it, this is why we're training here. We've now named this park Wolf Park. All right, we've named the park Wolf Park, and this is our home base. So this is where you would find us 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Our little children, 3 days a week. Our older kids, 4 days. We roughly have about 30 kids. Yeah, we take them at the age of 11 and 12, and our oldest would be 17, would have turned 17 just several months ago. Our team captain, Garrett Lewis. Outstanding talent. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for most of our kids to go to the very next level. We have an outstanding crop of young sprinters. The philosophy behind the club is actually speed-based. We develop speed, and then from there we go to the other aspect of running. Garrett Lewis, yes, he led off the under 20 boys 4x4 relay team at Cariftia.
My name is Gareth Lewis. I'm the captain of the DTSP Wolf Pack squad. I run the 100, 200, 400, and I can also partake in the 800 meters. I only do track and field because in order to be successful in the sport, you have to give it your all and stay determined, and you have to sacrifice every other sport and every other activity just to be where I am today. It was a good experience. I went in there, well, I was the youngest on my team, but I didn't let it scare me or faze me. I knew I put in the work in practice, day in and day out, and I knew with the help of my coach, I was ready to compete. We came fourth in the 4x4 and 20 boys, and next year we're going for gold. I would like to go to college to study sports psychology, child psychology, and then major in speech, and further my education in youth motivational speaking, to be an international speaker and continue with track and field and become the fastest man in the world one day. My coach, he plays a very big part in my life. He's like a second father to me. He took me to running slow, 12 seconds slow, 24, to make it in on the national team two years in a row. I appreciate him a lot. Well, sports will help you stay disciplined, stay out of trouble, because after school, when you have a break, sports can help you get rid of all the extra time etiquette. Do your body good. Come out and support the DTSP Wolf Pack Classic. It's going to be a lot of fun. come at me. Okay, being a part of DTSP Wolf Pack is very great. My coaches inspire me to do my very best and leave it all on the track. Even when I'm feeling down, they encourage me to do my best with my abilities. My goal is to make the Griffith team 2019.
I've been running about 2 to 3 years already, and it has been a very good experience from what I have seen so far, and I like it a lot. And I come to practice 3 days of the week.
It's very competitive sometimes because we all run together. All of us want to beat the next person, but even if we beat the next person, we all still are close, and they're like my family because we see each other very much, and we talk, we share our secrets and our school life and our family life, everything we just share with each other because we're like family.
It has changed my life very much. It is a very different experience for me. It has taught me a lot about the sport, and it helps me become a better person, pushing and striving to be better.
People should come out to the track meet because we are a very talented group of young sprinters. The under 15 relay team has been undefeated so far in the season, and last season we were undefeated until the very last meet where we ran out of real estate. When I get the baton and someone's in front of me, it just pushes me more to know that my team is counting on me for us to win, so I just try and run and do my best.
Over the last several years, my kids have been involved with the DTSP Wolf Pack Club, and they have excelled not only on the track, but it's helped them to be extremely disciplined, and so they've done well academically, and their coaches have helped them to realize their potential in many ways.
It's very important for parents to support their kids because it brings out the best in the kids, and it inspires and motivates them to do and excel and to do better.
It's important that parents support kids. It not only helps them to do better, but to excel, inspire, motivate them to want to do great things.
Ow!